Yee. So, welcome back to Zazubaar Reacts, and on this episode, we are going to be reacting to
the Big O.
Big O, Big O, Big O. I know the theme song.
Yeah,
I've looked up the theme song,
which sounds a lot like the Flash Gordon theme to from Queen.
It does.
Dun 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 dun.
And this was 12 years after that, right?
Yeah, this is one. I want to say this was made in like 96, 97. I keep
16 years. Well, I keep asking questions, and you're like, oh, fuck, I don't know.
I think we're on our way back from Los Angeles. We made the comparison how a lot of like Japanese pop songs just tend to sound like the 80s.
Yeah, or James Bond themes. There were a lot of those. There's the Bond theme itself from Russia with Love. I don't know what songs we were listening to that sounded like those songs, but it happened a lot. So we're going to watch the first episode of the Big O. I know a smidge about the Big O. You guys had a huge
boner.
Yeah, well that.
Oh, sorry, 2001. That's when the Big O first premiered.
Oh, in America.
No, actually in Japan.
Oh, well, I thought this was a 90s thing.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 2001 in America, 1999 in Japan.
Oh, okay, that's still way more recent than I would have thought. Oh, okay, so this is more recent than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have an enormous boner.
Right.
For this show.
Yes. This has everything. The two things I love. I remember when I first joined the SOS crew, the first thing
you told me about this, yeah.
Yeah, the first thing I showed you guys was the Big O, saying this is the closest thing we can get to kaiju noir as a dual hybrid genre.
Right.
Even though there's very few kaijus, but you get the idea.
Right. Sorry. We've been doing this for a while. But yeah, no. So this premise sounds confusing, but I'm sure it'll explain it in excruciating detail.
Not really, no.
Okay. It's gonna be one of those shows. This is gonna be an Ultraman type thing. I can already tell.
It's basically a post-apocalyptic setting, but they never tell you what caused the post-apocalypse. Basically, at some point, 40 years before the events of this show, something happened which caused everyone to lose their memory. So not even the characters know what happened. They just assume, okay, whatever happened, we don't know. We're just have to deal with this shithole of a city.
Okay, so it's kind of like Dark City.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And actually, the city itself, I believe, is modified after Manhattan.
Just like Dark City.
Yeah, because just like
giant robots and kaiju.
Yeah.
And they're classified as kaiju, right?
No, they don't give names to the kaiju.
But I mean, in the greater fandom, are they classified as kaiju?
Yeah, they're giant monsters.
So then, Dylan, one day, Big O special on Kaiju Spotlight. I'm waiting. So, let's do this. So, commentary on the first episode of the Big O. Is this widely available or not?
Used to be widely available, again, by Bandai. Not anymore. Those DVDs are really hard to come by. You can find a Malaysian DVD on eBay easily. I do not know if they found a new publisher or like a new company to release it. As of now, who knows? Maybe because it's owned by Bandai, maybe the right stuff will end up releasing it along the line, but as of now, it is currently unavailable. But I'm pretty sure you can find episodes on YouTube. That's how I first saw it.
Okay. Alright. So, you should be able to find episodes of... I do remember seeing thumbnails for the Big O on YouTube at one point, so you can probably find it. So we're going to watch the first episode, and without any further ado, let's jump in. Batman TAS with robots and kaiju.
Right.
I'm pretty excited. So here we go. The Big O, episode 1. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Cast in the name of God, ye not guilty.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. You know, I've been concerned about that for a long time. Lava. Oh, great! Complete with Nightmare. Sunrise Inc. There we go. That seems like a really inefficient stoplight. It's that asshole Bruce Wayne with dragon thing on the front of his car.
My name is Roger Smith.
Oh, okay. His name is Roger Smith.
I perform a much-needed job here in the city of amnesia.
I'm very good at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice. That's basically what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Roger the Negotiator. Can already tell that very, very Bogart noir type of style.
I just love the score.
Yeah, it's very good. Oh, that was a good shot. He does look like Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everything feels very Batman TAS.
Yeah.
Leave it right there.
We don't want any part of
It
you.
was clear. In a fair deal, all parties lay their cards on the table, Mr. Beck.
That is some interesting hair you have there, Mr. Beck.
Paradigm City.
Has anybody ever told you look like a My Little Pony character? No? Well, I'm telling you now.
Why do I get the feeling that they've already made like ponyfied versions of these characters?
I have a feeling. Hey, take that mask off. Money. Not dollars, not yen, just
Tangled over
money.
money for his own daughter. That's some father.
It's the amount both of you agreed on.
Shit.
All right, now
That's a
send the
walk
girl
forward.
this way.
I meant to kick that further.
Take your time, miss. Just walk slowly towards my voice. That's it. Keep coming.
Hey guys, we got money. This actually worked.
You can remove the blindfold now, Miss Soldano.
I'm Batman. Ooh. Is he blind too, or I mean, why is he reacting to noises?
I hate it when clients are so impatient.
Dorothy!
I don't know what's up in his head.
Is he supposed to be a Yeti?
My dear.
No.
Of course, with a father like that one, it's a rather restricted freedom.
Dorothy!
As you can see, the transaction was completed.
What?
Now, about the rest of my fees.
This isn't my daughter, fool!
Huh?
Are you blind? How could you possibly mistake that for my precious
Oh, I am
Dorothy?
actually blind. Oh.
It's an android?
This thing is a dummy of Dorothy. You mean to tell me you handed over the money without realizing that? Paradigm City's top negotiator. What a joke! You're nothing but an incompetent idiot! What have you done? I still don't have my daughter back.
I just
If
pressed
they
the
don't
button.
want to play by the rules, then the money comes back.
What?
Alright, that is really inefficient.
The case! Stop! The cash is in there!
Well, it's already got rocket boosters. I love how the money's coming out like
Requires
freaking
good faith.
in a wave. It's not just spritzing out everywhere.
Lacking
Yeah.
on both sides. Collective bargaining of this nature should only be conducted between pros.
Welcome to Capsule Corp.
Oh yeah, they do have the same like domes.
Reminds me of home.
What does this remind you of?
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is very Batman. God, you got a fat neck, bartender.
Were you channeling David right there?
I was. I'll never do it again.
My client wasn't a patient man.
That's basically his information
Isn't Mr.
broker.
Knight in shining armor going to rescue the damsel in distress?
I was hired to do just one thing: discover his daughter's whereabouts. It was simply out of the goodness of my gentlemanly heart that I agreed to go the extra length and retrieve the girl for the old tightwad.
Let's find out why this shot was
Still,
chosen.
How he
It's
managed
pretty
to
cool.
read a hand with the
We don't have to look at their
aspect.
faces while they're talking, so the dubbing works better.
I've had
That
my
was
ear to
why.
the ground for some time now, and rumor has
This
it
almost looks like
Soldano's
Apple,
got his hands on some
earphones.
Yeah, they do.
And this is like way before that shit
Well,
happened.
not way before, like a couple
They say that
years.
Soldano's
Yeah,
factory
about 5
are
years.
producing illegal items.
They look like Walkman headphones, though.
Oh yeah, they also do that. Yeah, back then I would have like the ones that go over your head.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. That is a very strange
This
beard.
place, Paradigm City, is a town of forgetfulness.
I wonder why they call it that.
50 years ago, every person here lost all memory of anything which had occurred before that day. But humans are adaptable creatures. They make do and go on with life. If they're smart enough to figure out how to operate machinery and get electricity, they can still have something of civilization, even without a history.
That's kind of interesting.
Can survive without knowing what did or didn't happen in the past. And each day they try their hardest to do just that. The only ones who regret the loss of these memories are the city's elderly. But memories, like nightmares, sometimes come when you least expect them.
Master Roger.
Alfred.
Norman, please check the brakes. Their efficiency has dropped by 1/8.
Really, sir? I'll see to it after I prepare your dinner. Perhaps I haven't been maintaining them properly.
I feel that criminals should behave professionally. You agree?
Master Roger, I'd nearly forgotten that there's a Miss Wainwright waiting to see you.
Wainwright.
A lady guest. You let her in?
Yes, sir.
It's like, hello, Roger. How are you today?
I have a special house rule that only lovely young women can unconditionally enter this mansion. Sorry to keep you waiting. I am Roger Smith. How may I be of service, miss? What's going on? You're Miss Wainwright?
How do you do?
Norman must be senile. How else could he possibly confuse an android for a woman?
You couldn't tell the difference at first.
Yeah, asshole.
It was dark. I couldn't see in that dump. So, what do you want from me? The kidnap case is already being handled.
It's an android. It doesn't want anything. It just does things.
Investigation.
It just does
Positive
things.
the real Dorothy will turn up very soon. However, you are impressively well built.
Oh,
I'm amazed
God.
that greedy old coot could build a technological marvel like you.
Soldano merely funded my construction.
Naturally. Well, what do you want?
I would like you to protect me.
You what?
What?
Sister, you're confused. You're looking for a private investigator or something. No, being a bodyguard for an android isn't a job for a PI either.
The job is yours, Roger Smith.
I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, Master Roger.
Now he's Russian all of a
Doctor
sudden.
of the military police is here, and he's quite insistent on seeing you.
Commissioner Gordon.
Oh my God.
You know, you really shouldn't snoop around.
Commissioner Gordon with mutton chops.
Yeah.
Assuming that these things are actually your own memories, that is.
You were certainly more than willing to start a war, but the girl's already been rescued, I presume. Well, you want a drink?
It's bizarre. We were told there was a kidnapping, but we did some digging and found Soldano has no daughter. Anyway, he tried to make a deal with the kidnappers. Instead of notifying law enforcement authorities, he's an industrialist who has a lot of power outside the domes. If we had gotten too close to his factory, some of his dark, dirty secrets might have slipped out.
Well, maybe he just didn't want to turn into a media event.
Lieutenant Smith.
If you're attempting to be sarcastic, then I warn you, you're pushing it, Major. I'm not one of your grunts, so don't call me that again.
Sorry. Old habit, you know. Hard to break. At any rate, the reason I stopped by was to give Paradigm City's top negotiator a word of advice. You really blew the job, pal. So keep your big nose out of this. I'll take you up on the drink another time. See ya.
Norman!
His nose is suggestively small compared to the Gundam characters we saw in the previous thing we watched. Look at the size of that wheel.
You're going to Soldano's factory, aren't you?
Do I have to make you get out?
You may try, but I'm doubtful that a mere human would have the strength.
Racist. I love the zoom like, bitch. How dare you? You know I was a human.
did you come to me instead of going straight to Soldano? I mean, after all, he is sort of your parent.
Parent?
Well, that poses an interesting question. I'm stumped on this. What would an android call its creator?
Creator?
Dorothy?
Oh, look, there's the Twin Towers.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that part of the future never came to pass.
40 years ago, we lost our memories of how this city actually looks. That big hole wasn't there a minute ago.
What happened here? Do you know?
Well, I'll tell you. There were some lights, and they made. Oh, that's I don't know what that is.
Factory?
This score sounds like it's from DBZ. Like the Garlic Jr. theme.
Huh. It kind of gives me, I don't know, for some reason it gives me like flashbacks to like, I don't know, like Goosebumps.
They did not come.
What did you build?
Oh, my other Dorothy. The second you came back. You are the one who's my real daughter.
He assembled me using blueprints, nothing more. It's just the deranged ranting of a dying man.
That's enough. You shouldn't talk like that.
It's all right.
Really, he's got some kind of liver disease because his eyes are yellow.
Yeah.
And that egg-shaped head can't be healthy.
Looks like he doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah, I guess not. Oh, Lord.
What are you doing? Praying?
Shh. Run! Hurry!
LOL.
Aren't you going to return fire?
With what, pray tell? It's not like I pack a lunchbox full of missiles when I go to work.
I do.
Since you're no mere human, would you...
You want me to decoy their fire?
Bingo!
Strangely enough, even though she does have, like, you know, enhanced, you know, superior speed and strength, Roger tends not to take advantage of that with her. This is like one of the very few instances. Possibly due to, I don't know, maybe treating her like an actual lady, like an actual person.
Apparently not right now. He's treating her like shit.
Right. Anyways, I guess it's because like they do not know each other.
Yeah, I mean, he thinks she's just an android.
Right,
What's the point?
Yeah, where he comes to know her as an actual person later in the series.
Oh, he did. He did.
You're a louse, Roger Smith.
Well, that's a first. I'm used to human women saying that to me.
LOL.
Yes, Norman.
Master Roger, in West Zone number 5, there's a report of a giant robot. At the moment, it's attacking the Met Bureau building. What do you intend to do, sir?
Norman, isn't it obvious? Dorothy, I think we just found your big sister.
So does he have the giant robot at this point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was getting it in the pilot.
No, at the beginning of season 2, we have sort of a flashback, sort of depicting how he came across the robots and Norman.
What will you do?
What I'm paid to do. According to my contract, I have to return your sister.
But your client is dead. Why bother?
I have a contract to fulfill. They're living, they're dead. It doesn't matter. That's how I work, and...
And what?
You've now got a contract with me as my new client.
I think basically
the guy voicing him voiced Wolverine.
Hold it!
That's exactly right.
This film
Steve
is cordoned
Blum.
off, hotshot. Let me see your ID.
You're a rookie?
Huh?
Be smart and remember my face next time, okay?
Hey, wait!
Hey man, that's not cool. Oh, that's a creepy ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
My father.
Stop! Come back here!
And the robot that you see right there is based off of the Bolton from Ultraman.
Oh, I can tell, definitely.
Have you seen pictures of Bolton?
Yes.
Yeah. Antennas, crests.
Yep, as always. Let's fire guns. That always works.
All of it fits. That thing is what Soldano was creating on the sly.
You fucking think?
I can understand now why the kidnappers thought you were useless to them.
Yeah, they wanted to kidnap that. Because that would work. You know, that's what you do. You kidnap giant robots.
Now, Big O! It's showtime!
Oh.
Stop it. Father?
It's not after the money. The thief's going after the printing plates.
The what?
Protect
Printing
the
plates.
minutes. Destroy public property.
This guy clearly has no sense of competence whatsoever. It's Zilla!
Oh, you're right.
What? Not again?
Another sewer grate. Oh no.
It's Megadeuce. He had to show.
Megadeuce. That's the first time I've heard an old man say that.
I said it, gotta make the news.
Oh no, it's Megadeuce. He had to show up.
He refers to his defecations by gender.
Cast in the name of God.
I want to say that's a Conan reference, but I think I may have misread that somewhere.
Sounds like a Bible thing.
Yeah.
Look at the size of its arms. Jesus.
Yeah. I think, from what little they explain, the Megadeuce, the Big O itself, I think is a relic that from... Fuels of the fire, I like that. I think, yeah, it's basically a war relic from, like, from the before history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a relic from the past, basically.
Yes!
Yes!
Boy!
Megadeuce.
Take him down! Yeah!
First he was opposed to him, now he's like, yeah, kick his ass. This guy is bipolar.
What are you doing?
This guy would not approve of Superman and Man of Steel.
Oh, no.
An evacuation order has been issued for West Dome
Move
Number 5.
it! Move it! Move it!
Hurry! Area immediately. An evacuation order has been issued.
Where the heck is that girl going? You! Stop there! Stupid kid!
I guess they're meant to block the blows of enemies.
Yeah.
That's why they're so enormous.
And in Season 2, you see, like, extra weapons hidden in there.
Oh, I guess that makes, yeah, that's what that
Yeah.
backside means, right?
Yeah, that's the piston punch.
Oh, okay. Is he gonna use it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not very ladylike behavior, Dorothy 1.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, my God, no scope.
No scope.
Oh, no, wait, I gotta say that for later.
Yeah, I'll say that. The music's awesome. What the hell? Oh.
Yeah, she has, like, some sort of communication abilities with her sister.
Major attitude. Not my type.
Weed every day.
360 no scope.
Oh, place it. Whoa! Oh, shit! He dead. Sunglasses, ultra.
Dorothy 1.
You crazy little fool! You're gonna get yourself killed!
Huh?
Dorothy! What is she doing?
Go back to Kansas.
Get out of the way!
That was inevitable.
Yeah.
Look out!
Maybe she was named after that character.
Maybe.
Dorothy!
They did. Oh. Bastards. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it. That was great. I definitely want to watch the rest of that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
It's a crime drama. It's an action show. It's everything. It's perfect.
It's everything you really love in one package.
It's pretty perfect. I mean, the voice acting's a little bit wonky points, but that's with any dub. It's pretty great for a dub, though.
Mm-hmm.
The dialogue's good.
Mm-hmm.
The universe is interesting. The animation is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The designs for the Megaduces there. Why did they call them that?
I don't know. Maybe Megaduce. Maybe Deuce itself means God or something. I don't know. I'm gonna check after this
If
recording.
Deuce means God, that makes a lot of sense. But I thought that was great. I really enjoyed. That's probably my favorite thing we've watched tonight. Definitely.
Yeah.
Is it yours, or do you like Gundam more than this?
Ooh, this is right up there. You see, if it wasn't for the ending, this would be my all-time favorite anime.
Oh, does the ending suck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It just basically doesn't explain a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
And one of those endings. But for now...
So it's like Angel. Okay. I'll love this show then.
So basically, I would label this my third favorite anime of all time.
After what?
G Gundam and Gurren Lagann.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, kids, that was the Big O. So I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I'm definitely gonna dig into that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So this is rare, you said, right?
Yeah, because the DVDs are currently out of print, and whatever you can find are most likely ridiculously expensive. I'm talking like anywhere from like $60 to $100, $60 to $80, $90.
All right, so I'll have to rely on you guys then.
Yeah.
To watch the rest of this, but that was great.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That was fantastic. So that was the Big O. I freaking loved it. So what's up next?
Our final installment for Zazubaar Watches or Zazubaar Reacts 2 will be the famous anime Cowboy Bebop.
Oh boy! All right, I've heard a lot about this, so this could go either way.
Right. Because when you have a show that has like that much hype, it can go. Yeah, it can either go. One of two.
I might hate it. So Sean Barry, I'm sorry. We'll have to see. This is debatable. So look out for the next edition, which will be about Cowboy Bebop. But until next time, I'm Bill Worcester, aka Zazubaar,
and I'm Andres Perez, aka Kaiju Noir,
and we'll see you in the next installment.